Hello, I'm just going to give a quick demonstration today on how to put together a bamboo warming pad. Now, when you get your kit and you purchase the pad as well, that means it will already have been pre-packed. So just take the time to see how it's done reverse so that you can put it together. Now, I'd like to explain a little bit about the pads. They're used in hydroponics. They're also used by wildlife officers as well for helping orphaned wildlife and such. How the pad works is actually on pressure. Okay, if it was just left to lay there flat, it wouldn't heat very much. However, with all of the bits and pieces that we put this together, and with just a little bit of tension, this is how we get the pad to work. So the first thing that we can do, I'll just grab a kit here, okay? Now, these ones are perfect for the practitioner's kit. It's 6 pieces or 5 pieces, depending on the kit that you have. We generally don't warm the deportment sticks. And so what I do is I always make a pyramid or a type of pyramid. This can always, the smaller ones, I also slip inside here as well. So what we do now is we wrap this, and so that we build like a pyramid, only so that all sides, all parts of the cane are actually being touched. I'm just going to grab a band. These are very simple, very simply put together. We bring the 2 bands up. Very simply, it sits there, and see, with this pressure from the band onto the bamboo, this is how we generate the heaters as well. So once we have it like this, remember, whenever you're inserting, and of course I've just dropped a cane there, whenever you're inserting the bag, always make sure that it's lead up. We also talk about an element here of being on number 12, okay? With your pack, you'll get a key. It will normally have been turned to number 12, so just make sure that that's where it is. To turn it down, you simply put in the key, click it down to whichever one you want. But it just starts off with 12. I personally keep mine on 12, and I keep a very good eye on my equipment as well. It's always best to never leave them heating for too long because it can cause slitting. Now we have a bag here. This is our bag that we've made, and it just helps to protect and mainly keep the heat in, okay? This is what we need to do, is the heat that generates from the pad is just kept confined. This then is very easily brought in like this, and just always make sure that the cord's out. Another thing we do is the Sherpa bag that we have is a very important part of this process as well. It not only gives the insulation, the bag itself can just put enough pressure to generate a really nice warmth. We've got the little Velcro pieces here. Simply bring that in like that, okay? Now we bring this over and we use this as the bag. What I will say, the flat surface that we have here is very cold, okay? So what I would do under normal circumstances, if I have this type of bench, is to maybe put another towel underneath, because what it will try to do once we're in the warming stage is it tries to radiate that warmth and keep it at an even temperature. just for this DVD, I'll just leave it here like this. Okay, now what we also do with these is you get a cord, and we just tie it around twice, okay, and we make sure that it's actually quite firm. And the reason for that, okay, is so that we generate that pressure again, and it triggers that heating pad inside. I always give it a pretty tight twist, sit it over like that, and of course then you just easily plug that into your nearest socket. If you've got any questions, please don't hesitate to give us a call, send us an email, or catch us on Facebook on live chat. Thank you very much. I realise it's not the best quality DVD. We will be upgrading it, but in the meantime, just enjoy, and if you've got any questions, of course, get back to us. Thank you.